typical Scott. Bit off maybe a little more than I want to chew, but I think it will look really good if it all comes to plan. Yeah, I got the stairs all ripped out. Everything on both sides of the stairs is just trashed and overgrown. I'll show you. Stairs actually look decent. You can tell all the water is pooled. I'll patch that. Try to patch up there, patch up there. All the tough parts. I have a little wall right here, little wall right there. I'm gonna put a wall back. They had trees planted here. I don't know why they died, but I think we're gonna try to put trees on each side. Try to flatten that out a little bit and put a spot for a tree. Take off all these. These are what I've been using for the fire pit. Take off all these, try to plant a tree on this side as well. Just something that's not huge. It's gonna just rip up the stairs, but it's something that will hold the soil. And just hope that we don't get too killer rains this year. Also thought that sniffles, that I'm thinking about putting like a trench drain in with like a little pump, and then have the pump somewhere. That's what we'll have to figure out, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and hopefully the monsoons don't show up soon. But either way, if they do, I don't think anything's gonna get to the house. If that does happen, we'll cross that bridge when it happens. We shall keep you posted. Oh, Rocky Dog! What you doing, bud? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? You want to help? Want to help? Where'd Mommy and Scotty go? We're here alone today. Trying to get some work done. So, project for today. It's a never-ending project. I'm starting to pop up these concrete pavers. So, plan is pop up half of the concrete pavers. Maybe not today. We'll see how far I get. And then we're gonna replace them with trench drain. It's gonna be black. We got that on order. And then we're gonna do these concrete pavers. And I'm gonna try to do it all myself. Ripped up a quarter of the pavers. And look how many pavers there are. That's gonna be quite the workout to get this all moved. Can't wait. But I think what I'm gonna do is utilize the trailer, load these up onto the trailer, and then drive them down to the backyard area where all the concrete is and just unload them there. But I know one thing, a wheelbarrow is going to help a lot. And the one wheelbarrow that we have is out of commission. So once Mama and the baby get back, I think it's going to be a trip either today or tomorrow, and pick up a wheelbarrow. Make it a lot easier to load everything into the back of the trailer. To be continued. Just digging away, trying to get this thing as sloped down as possible. So just remove, there was a really hard layer. Then I'm going to remove this soft layer, and then I'm going to pack sand in and see how it goes. But I got a lot of work. And it's about 100 degrees out. It's going to be 100 degrees. At least I got this, popped up the shade canopy. Gonna make it a lot better. So the process is pick it all up, or pick it with the either the dig bar or the shovel, and scoop it up with the flat shovel into the wheelbarrow, and then I've been taking it and dumping it way out there. Howdy. Project update out here at the front patio area. It is warm out. It's nice out though. It's not 100 degrees and I'm in the shade. So working on the drainage system. Kind of a funky idea. Don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully it does. Check it out. As you can see, we've dug it all out. So I've got these trench drains. The trench drains will run from this side all the way down to try to catch most of the water sloping this way, coming down this way, and the water coming down the stairs. So I plan on having the trench drains coming down and tying into a 2-inch pipe. Generally it's 3-inch, but we don't get a ton of crazy rain, I don't think, out here, so I think it should be fine. So have it come down to that corner and then have an ABS pipe come along, go through this hole and into a catch basin with a sump pump on it. And then the sump pump, I'm going to have probably a 3/4 or 1-inch PVC line and run it out that way. At first, probably just have it run out that way to divert the water away from the house. And then down the road, I'd like to have it go into a tank. And then I'd also like to somehow put a rain gutter up here. Maybe some gutters over there. Ideally a gutter over here. You never want that water just pouring down right against the house. Even though it's been this way for 25 years. It's not too much of a deal, but I'd kind of like to grab the water. Got a new toy. Found this tampering machine for $400 on Amazon. To rent it for the week was almost $350. So it is China made. Seems pretty heavy duty. Came with an extra air filter, extra belt. Very good instructions. And fired it up yesterday. Works. We shall see how it performs over the long haul. So, time to get the piping ran, then start backfilling. Update. Got the drainage in. Very simple. So that's just going up. Eventually I will cut that and tie this into it. So it just runs along and under. Now the tedious task of putting all that goodness into the pit. Shouldn't be as bad putting it in as digging it out. So I'll show you on the bottom of these guys. So these are kind of cool trench drains. Haven't really used them before, but this pops out. This whole piece pops out, so you can clean out the drains, and then you can kind of customize them and cut them wherever you want. And then it comes with an end piece, and then you just glue that into it. Seems simple enough. I don't know that it's actually going to work, but we shall see. I'll make it work if it doesn't work. Either way. So that is the update. Not going to bore you with a bunch of backfill, but slowly backfilling, and then use the tamper it down, get it up to about a brick and an inch, and then I have to fill that with sand, put sand down, and then put the pavers on top, then tamp it down. I've watched some YouTube videos on it. Doesn't look too hard, but doesn't look too easy. So we shall see how it goes. Keep you posted. Alright, checking in. Still working on the front patio. Made quite a dent in the good old pile of rock or base over yonder, but check it out. shoveled all that into here, bit by bit. I gotta grade it and crush it down, get it to drain that way. Hopefully install those drainage system. Yeah, coming along bit by bit. Unfortunately, having to take a break. Wheel barrel broke. Well, it didn't really break. Bolt, nut, washer. Missing nut and washer. Time to go to the hardware store. Also need some PVC pipe to lay down to show the thickness of the sand that I'm going to put down on top of this, and then the pavers. So off to True Value I go. I don't know if I'll come back and continue on this or work on something else. My mind is always going. Sometimes I just need to calm it down. But made quite a dent in that pile of dirt over there. Been a great workout. So keep you guys posted. Yo, 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 new camera time. Let's see how this thing works out. Before we were filming with the, was a DJI Osmo Pocket. That thing's just too fragile. You drop it once and it just doesn't film right. So now we've got the GoPro 9 and giving you guys an update on the front entrance to the house. So we are at the front entrance, as you can see, and we've got pavers. Finished up the pavers. Turn you around. Finished up the pavers. We got the door, that Home Depot nightmare door. Got that. The doors are inside. Frames out here. So got the pavers done. Didn't come out too bad. Probably looks good on camera. Couple low spots, couple high spots, but luckily all the water drains into here as I planned, and then drains over to the sump catch area. Right now I just have a little tiny pump over there that I got to plug in each time it rains. It worked. Got all the water pumped out to over there. I just need to hook up a sump pump. Got some railroad ties, brought those across. What we're finding is all the water starts from up there, travels down, you can kind of see, travels down from up there, down, hit over here, and it was starting to pool over here. So I came out in the pouring rain and scooped some handfuls down there. and then got it to continue down. So that's what we really want, is the rain to kind of go around all this and then go down. But you can see what the what do we got going on here? New camera, so don't know why it's not. Oh, the screen went black on me. So now I got the front all done. Roof is looking real good. Hopefully another week or so with the roofers here, and that will be done. Don't know how many projects we'll get to because it's now starting to get all rainy and cold. Cold I don't mind, rain's a little different. But stairs, did the stairs here. I'm gonna put wood across the front here, across the front here. Need to add a little bit of concrete. I do have a low spot there where the water will just sit and eventually just eat away that concrete. I'm gonna patch that up, cover that all in wood. I still want to do some plants or figure out something for each side, and I'm gonna get probably some solar lights. We've got the PVC pipes here. I did put a fish down through there to see where it came up, and I have no idea. I can't find any piping over here. So far so good. All the rain drained down. I just wanted to keep the rain away from the house. Go into the garden. Video is probably going to run a little bit long, but wonders of editing. So I want to put something around this because all the water is just, actually once we get the roof done and we paint, then I'm going to put some rain gutters because water just pours off, and you can see what it's done right there. And I came out and all this was just full of water, so I did like a little mini trench, a couple trenches out to try to direct the water down. So I've got some new fresh plots going. My dumb butt forgot to label them. I do know what I planted, but I just didn't write down where I planted them. I know I've got kale, spinach, carrots, some lavender, some mustard greens, and got quite a few. Got some sprouts coming up right now. We'll see how they, I believe this is the kale in this row, because I planted this kale inside and they just took off. Got some new plants for the plant. This is a little mini Christmas tree, rose bush, taller Christmas tree. Which one was this? This was the baby blue Colorado spruce. They call it baby blue, I think, for the color, because as you see, average mature size 60 to 100 feet and 20 to 30 feet wide. So hopefully we can get that guy to take off. I planted in this plot a bunch of red maples, so we should not see anything inside this plot until spring. It's supposed to go all through winter, and then spring come out and hopefully get a bunch of red maples out. So I will keep you updated, hopefully more now that we've got this new camera. And lock this guy up. We need to also work on the fence. This fence is just falling apart. As you can see, all this is coming off, all the screws are coming off. Just not doing so well. But at least we didn't get a bunch of mud and debris just flowing down. I was kind of afraid of that, but all of it went around. So now I'm going to mix up a little bit of concrete patch, fill in that spot, maybe fill in some of that, let it harden, and then mess with the stairs for a little bit. Should be fun. All right, see you on the next project.